This is No Agenda.
Do you play any games at all there at the house?
You know, I used to be pretty adept at games, and then I realized at some point that it's an incredible waste of time.
Right.
I mean, I have enough trouble, understanding the sub-commands in Photoshop, let alone getting into a game. And I know for a fact that people that get into World of Warcraft, for example, they just are on this thing for unbelievable hours.
So the big game, the huge hit is Call of Duty, the latest one that came out.
Call of Duty is a monster.
It's huge.
The monster, and everybody tells me it's addictive.
So someone sent me a sound clip from a portion of because you're immersed in this thing. It's like a movie.
Yeah, and you're like shooting people, and
Oh, not just shooting people, but imagine now you're playing this game, and there's a lot. I mean, I've seen the video of this. I've linked to it in the show notes, and there's
it's gorgeous.
Oh, and there's all kinds of stuff flashing and numbers and sound. The sound effects and sound engineering, or soundscaping, I should say, is amazing. Now listen to this clip of audio that takes place in Call of Duty, which I do not own and have not played. And honestly, I'm afraid looking at the clip because I think I'm going to get mind control.
Reznov's been dead for 5 years. He died at Vorkuta during the escape. All the years you thought he was with you, that was just in your mind. I trusted him. That's why it worked. It was their attempt at MK Ultra. Dragovich programmed you to kill Kennedy, but Reznov sabotaged you.
Now, no wonder kids are thinking crazy. He's saying it right there. MK Ultra, they programmed you to assassinate Kennedy. I mean, if you're putting this stuff in the video games...
Right.
Duh. It's just, listen to more of this. It's amazing.
He wanted revenge for all the Dragovich done to him. Dragovich, Kravchenko, Steiner, 3 new victims. There are gaps in your memory. Periods where you went MIA and we couldn't account for you. But now that the brainwashing's been broken, all that lost time will come back. We need to leave. The Nova 6 strike is imminent.
MK Ultra.
Wow.
Uh-huh. In Call of Duty.
Catch.
Yeah. Well, I didn't catch it. One of our programmers was able to free himself from the game.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of brainwashing going on at all levels, which I want to remind people is one of the reasons we go into, for example, real news.
Oh, my goodness.
And now, back to real news